Hi and welcome here to my studio here in South Africa. It's so wonderful to spend time with you, and I wanted to give you a bit of an inside story about something that I've just written. I'm not sure if it's a blog or if it's an audio vlog or what you would call it, but it's called Please Like Me. And I actually thought when I started writing this, I thought it was quite a bad title. It wasn't a good title, not a very provoking title. So I started writing it, and then the past few days actually I've been recording stuff, and some of it's been used for radio broadcasts. Some of it will still be used for radio broadcasts, but I don't write it with that intention. I woke up this morning at very early, I think it was about 4:30, and then I just started writing this, Please Like Me. And this was based on something that happened to me a while ago when I got extremely angry. And I don't want to give too much detail because, I don't like naming and shaming people, but it was because of hurt, because of somebody that hurt me, something that happened that hurt me. And I was thinking to myself, as a pastor of 30 years, 25 years of the 30 years that I've been serving the Lord, I should be way past this emotion, these feelings that I'm feeling. But I'm still so vulnerable. I'm still just as vulnerable as the other guys are, anybody else is. I remember when I was a drug addict and I came off drugs, at some stage, the family around me, like my wife Ingela and those around me, they thought I was actually crazy because I would really react in a crazy manner. I would just break stuff or hit my fist through a door and stuff like that if things didn't go my way. So, I've always wanted people to like me and to accept me, and I think this is a desire that's probably, if you're 6 or you're 60, like I say in the Please Like Me audio, it doesn't matter where you are, who you are, you'll still have these desires for people to accept you and like you. And I was thinking to myself, what would be the remedy? How would one solve this problem? Because I read more Bible, I spent more time in worship, I spent more time in prayer. In fact, the time when I got so angry a while ago, when the incident took place, I got so angry that I almost felt that I could murder. And I was thinking to myself, is this possible for a pastor or for somebody that's been in ministry and that does radio ministry and that does Facebook ministry and all these ministries? Is it possible for you to actually feel that you get so hurt, that you get so angry that you want to murder somebody? And then I saw it was actually because we still have that human nature. And I grew up in a household where I craved many times the love of my father, and I craved my father to be maybe at the sporting events or at the events like other fathers. And I was looking at these fathers being there, and my father was working. He wasn't there for reasons, like I say. I don't like to really go into detail about that, but he wasn't there. And their fathers were there. So I felt like somebody was taking something from me, that something was stolen from me, and I wanted that back. And what I did actually was I made people around me pay. Like probably some of you watching this, you making people pay. You have a overactive and over responsive emotion, where your emotions are just running way out of sync because of past hurts, and you're living in those past hurts. And for years, you've probably been trying to fix those hurts. You've been trying to address them, maybe to conceal them, sometimes to hide them, sometimes to cloak them, hide them behind a smile, hide them behind various things. Some people do different things. Some go on drugs, some start drinking, some use sports, some use sex, some use relationships, multiple relationships. They try and get ways of feeling better, but they just don't feel better. And this is where this Please Like Me comes in, because I actually, as I was writing this, I was thinking to myself, are we going to get to a point here? Are we going to get to a point of solution? What's going to be the solution? And that is why I'm doing this little video, because I want to tell you about this. I'm actually there on the screen. You can see I'm currently editing it. So I've just recorded it, and I'm going to edit it, and then I'll post it. And then you can listen to that. I know a lot of people don't listen to the audio. That's why I'm actually making a video about it, so that you can actually be inspired to listen to it. Because I do believe in this little section, Please Like Me, there are various clues. There are things there that that came up this morning. The Holy Spirit started speaking to me about these things, and it's been a great revelation for me. I'm sitting here and I feel, wow, this is a great revelation. Now I understand things slightly better. I'm not saying this is the book on psychology or psychiatry that you need, or this is a book even. This is just an audio. This is just going to be probably about 20 minutes, 15 minutes of audio. But I suggest that you listen to it. If you are that person feeling, please like me. If you are constantly posting on Facebook various pictures and selfies and stuff, seeing if somebody likes it, and you might even be a Christian and you have this desire for acceptance, you have this overwhelming desire to be liked, this overwhelming desire to be a celebrity even, or to be celebrated by people around you, then listen to this audio, because I do believe it's going to change your life. It's going to just shine a light on something it did on my life. I actually saw some things in here that I never saw before, and I do believe that the Holy Spirit's given me some revelation on that. So I wanted to just connect with you shortly, just to tell you about this. Please like me, and I want to just encourage you that if you know of people that are going through hurt, people that you know in your life, they have an overextended emotional response, man, small things just get them going off the rails. You can see that these people are living very unstable lives emotionally, and they are always experiencing hurts. Everything that people do, they take it through a filter of hurt. If you know these people, then also get them to listen to this program or this audio segment, whatever you want to call it. Get them to listen to it, because I believe it's going to touch people's lives. It's going to change people's lives, and surely it's meant a lot for me. And again, the Lord is always teaching me something out of sometimes very difficult circumstances. So it doesn't always come out of the positive things in life. It sometimes comes out of the negative things. And I think I've learned more, and I've preached more, and I've taught more from my failure than I've ever taught from my success. So it's not about success. It's not about just going like this. Sometimes we fail. But when we fail, we have to learn from that failure. And I think, when I talk about this, please like me, this segment, I think that there's some things that the Lord has showed me there that can be very, very helpful for people that are even over this season now sitting with hurt, with pain. They might get to a point, or they might need to get to a point where they face certain realities. And that's what I think this Please Help Me is going to help people do. It's going to help them face certain realities in their life. Well, God bless you, and I hope you can listen to it. I'll see how I get it under a His Heart podcast or something like that. I just post that on the Facebook page as well. If you want to receive the audio file, I'll see how big it is. Normally it's about 10 meg or something like that, or 8 meg. I can send you the audio file. Just leave your number. You can either send me a message, a WhatsApp to 083 275 6546. You can send me a WhatsApp to 083 275 6546, and then I'll send you the audio file. I will also be distributing it on the groups and the distribution groups that we have, and it will probably be played on 1 or 2 radio stations as well. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.